You know, all this vlogging in the rough downtown east side of Vancouver makes for hungry work for a vlogger. And the one cuisine that Vancouver is most famous for is not poutine, the national dish of Canada. It's succulent Chinese food. And I couldn't half do with a succulent Chinese meal. So yesterday I was filming in the notorious, dangerous and quite depressing downtown east side. Now unfortunately, if I want to get the finest, most authentic succulent Chinese meal in Vancouver, I've got to head back to the downtown east side because that's where bloody Chinatown is. So I'm not going to be dining here at Canada Place, where all the haves of Canadian society gather. No, I'm going to be going back down to where I might run into trouble, hopefully not, on the east side. Now, you may be wondering why the hell I'm looking for a Chinese meal here in Vancouver. Well, that's because it's got a massive Chinese population. One of the largest populations of people of Chinese descent anywhere outside of China. So 20% of the population of Vancouver are Chinese Canadians. That's over 500,000 people. So if I'm going to get a succulent Chinese meal, then more than likely it's going to be here. Ladies, can you direct me to Chinatown? I'm a lost British tourist.
This way.
This way?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna you look like you're gonna take me. Yeah, I'd appreciate the advice. Yeah. What's the best Chinese restaurant in Chinatown?
We don't have that big of a Chinatown, trust me.
You got a bigger one than where I'm from.
Oh, you're going to be disappointed.
Oh, that's not what I want to hear.
You just want to go to this street and hike a left.
Okay, up to Pender and left.
And then left.
I appreciate your help. Thank you. So according to that lady, succulent Chinese meals will not be found here in Vancouver, Van City. But I don't believe that. Oh, by the way, we're definitely in the downtown east side now.
Bad place, good place.
Bad place, good place.
Check it out for yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah.
People are good.
Yeah.
Just a little economically, a little down the ladder.
There's good and bad people everywhere. You know what I mean? It just depends who you want to hang out with.
Or the rich people. Yeah, they're bad too.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're the ones you've got to watch out for, my friend. Take it easy. So I've Googled the best Chinese restaurant in Chinatown, and a place called Chinatown Barbecue came up. So I'm wandering that way. Hopefully Google doesn't let me down. Accessing mobile data when you travel around the world can be costly. Getting hit with pesky roaming charges can ruin even the most fabulous of trips. What you need, my friends, is an eSIM.io data package. Now, I can hear you asking, Wendell, what's an eSIM? Well, let me explain. An eSIM is inside almost all new phones. Just download the eSIM.io app and then choose a data package that suits you. What makes eSIM.io stand out from other eSIM data providers is their flexible range of plans. They offer pay-as-you-go, time-based and regional data plans. With the time-based plans, you can choose 30, 90, 180 or 360 days if you're on a longer trip. I've been using the North American regional plan on this trip because I've made several border crossings. It's been seamless and very useful. What also sets eSIM.io apart is their One SIM feature. Not all eSIM apps offer One SIM. You just install the eSIM once and keep adding data to it as you move around. Just install the eSIM.io app, choose your data, get off the plane and turn it on. No messing at the destination trying to find a local physical SIM. Job done. No need to hunt for Wi-Fi, eliminates roaming fees. This is the future of travel data on your dog and bone. If you travel, you definitely need an eSIM.io eSIM. Download the app for your next trip. Click the link in the description below or pin comment or scan the QR and use code Wendall5 to instantly receive $5 of IO balance as a welcome gift. Hello. So already I've just been threatened for having my camera out. I'm not even here to film what's going on Hastings Street. I'm here for succulent Chinese food. Okay. We have protection, that's the main thing. So yeah. I told you it was rough down here. on East Hastings Street. Well, I think we're on Pender Street now. The whole area has gone to shit. Excuse me, do you know where a restaurant called Chinatown Barbecue is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. You're not very far.
Okay.
It's just further up this street.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's on Kiefer though.
Kiefer?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Pender, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just double check.
Thank you.
Have you been there before?
No.
It's a cool room too.
Yeah. I'm looking for a succulent Chinese meal.
Oh, it's on Pender. So yeah, it's just up this way.
Yeah.
Like 2 blocks, and then it's on the right-hand side.
Is it safe around here too? Looks a bit ropey around here.
Is it what, sorry?
Safe to wander around?
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little bit like colorful, but it's not super sketchy.
Okay.
I wouldn't go too much further east when you go that way. Best to stay west.
Okay.
But you're fine.
Eat my barbecue and come back.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll survive. Thank you. So any Chinatown in the world, you know you've entered when you go through the traditional gates. I don't know what the hell they're called. Chinatown gates. So I feel sorry for the dogs. I don't know if my camera picks up that dog behind me. The dogs that live in this part of Vancouver, the downtown east side. I mean, I think a lot of people have them for protection because it is a bit rough down here. But it's not a great life for a dog, is it? Living amongst the zombie land of the downtown east side. Jesus. I found it. Chinatown Barbecue. Apparently the finest, most succulent Chinese barbecue in all of Vancouver. Have you eaten here?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Is it good?
It's delicious.
Apparently it's the most succulent Chinese food in all of Vancouver.
This place is delicious. This is more like a Korean,
Okay.
this place too, Jade Dynasty.
Okay.
They're definitely on the map as well, especially for dim sum.
Okay. Well, I've been rattling on in my video about coming here for the last 5 minutes, so I'm going to have to eat here.
Yeah.
So you may have to brave the deadly streets of the worst hood in Canada to make it to Chinatown Barbecue. But is the food succulent enough to make it worthwhile? Only one way of finding out. Hello, table for one, please, sir. Yeah.
Choose the one you like, sir.
I'd like to go in the corner. Yeah. I'm going to film myself eating it, if that's okay.
Absolutely, of course.
To tell YouTube that you're the most succulent Chinese
course,
food in all of Canada, or at least Vancouver.
All right, perfect. Let's get you some utensils first, then.
Thank you.
Is this your first time?
Yeah, first time in here. Yeah.
Come over here. I showed you something nice first. All right. If you look over here,
Yeah.
4 most popular items. You see that, sir.
Yeah, it's
You see
okay.
the barbecue pork in the middle.
Yeah.
Chicken on the side there.
Yeah.
And that's the duck on the right hand side.
Wow.
And roast pork on the top left.
Oh, I'm feeling it's a pork day, I think. Yeah. Is that like char siu, like roast pork?
And
Like
char siu is the one in the middle.
in the middle at the bottom?
Yeah, that's the char siu. Yeah.
I'll be going for that one, mate. And that's tea, yeah?
Yeah, lychee lychee black tea, one of everyone's favorites.
Nice. Cheers, everyone, anyway. I survived the deadly hood, and that pork looks porkalicious. And that's got to be good for you. So obviously, being a Brit, I'm used to Chinese takeaway in Britain, which, in my opinion, is awful. So I don't really know a lot about Chinese food. I mean, I'm looking at this menu, and I've got no idea what anything is, to be honest. But I've got a friendly waiter, friendly garçon, so I'm sure he'll walk me through it.
How you doing?
I'm good, yeah.
Hey, good to see you there.
Yeah, good to see you. So I'm here to tell the world about how good your Chinese food is, but I'm no expert with Chinese food. So the gentleman was just showing me the char siu
Char siu
pork.
pork. Yeah, it's more like a pork tenderloin.
Nice.
Right, and then with honey glazed soy on rice. That's
Okay.
what we typically do. It's really authentic Hong Kong style barbecue.
Nice. I'll have that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Any other drinks or anything on special that you want to try as well?
You got specials as well.
Yeah, I do have a small add-on here as a side dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, curry fish ball, and also the jellyfish are quite authentic.
What's
as
a
well.
curry fish ball?
Curry fish ball?
Yeah.
It's a cut fish.
Yeah.
In a fish ball shape, and then the curry is a Hong Kong style curry.
I've got to have some of those.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll have some of those.
Yeah, of course.
So my pork comes with rice.
correct.
Yeah. Does it come with any vegetables as well?
It does not.
I need some vegetables.
Side dish, there's a gailan with garlic oil. That's really popular.
Okay.
But would that be too much for you though?
Yeah, I don't want loads of food, just like a small amount of vegetables.
But unfortunately, I only have one size though. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to try as many
Garlic
things as
oil.
possible.
Yeah, that was really popular.
I'll do that, yeah.
I got a Michelin chef come to Spain and feed the restaurant twice with that sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't brought the missus with me to Canada, so stinking of garlic doesn't matter. So.
All right, let's do that.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
How friendly are they here? I bet you if I walked into my local Chinese restaurant back home and stuck a camera in the staff's face, they wouldn't be as accommodating and welcoming as this. I think they're proud of their food. I think we're in for a right treat here. I think we're in for a succulent Chinese meal.
Glazed barbecue pork.
Honey glazed barbecue pork, wonderful.
On
yeah.
rice.
Amazing.
And look at those charcoal edges. It's my favorite. It's the most favorite part.
The bark.
You don't always have it. And you're lucky that you have those cut here.
You save the best for the vlogger, yeah?
Yeah, you gotta try that cut first.
I think any barbecue food, you get that little bit of that char on the outside, that bark.
Yeah.
It's great on beef. I'm sure it's amazing on pork.
All right.
This looks awesome, mate. Yeah. The service is amazing as well, mate. You're very friendly people. Hopefully the food lives up to the service because I feel like I'm getting like a 5-star dining experience for less than half the price. One slight criticism. It ain't very warm. Rice is tepid. Pork, barely warmer. But the flavour's there. Now some people, they're obsessed with having piping hot, boiling food come to the table. I'm not so. I don't mind warm food. Probably because I'm greedy and I can eat it much faster. Oh wow.
Here we have the gailan, which is the Chinese broccolini.
Yep.
The house-made golden roasted and soy in the bottom.
That looks amazing. Yeah. That is a bright, fresh green. That looks amazing. He's right about the bark, and it's just fatty enough as well. I just got a slightly gelatinous but buttery, melt in your mouth fatty bit on the end. There's another one, I think. They're the best bits. See that fat there? It's probably too close for the focus. That's a good bite. Bossed him. Right. Let's try this veg. Because this veg looks banging. I don't know what the topping is, he told me. I've got no idea. Now this is hot. Steaming hot. Burn your mouth hot. I'm just going to wang it in. I'm sorry about that. I made a right mess there. That is scalding hot. So the pork and rice, barely warm, but then the broccolini, which I think it is hotter than the sun. So a bit of a mismatch in the temperature of the two dishes. So we lose a couple of marks for that. Considering that this is supposed to be garlicky, it's not as strong at all. You've got to really mop up the soy sauce for that salt. That's where the flavour is. You've got to mix it up. And then the garlic comes through and the saltiness of the soy sauce. It's actually quite tasty. Right, back to the pork. The pork's great. It's just a shame that it's not hot.
And a small side curry fish ball here, sir.
I'm intrigued by these.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The sauce contains curry and a little bit of peanut sauce as well. Good.
Okay, no problem. Little deep fried curried wonders of codfish. That's enough pork in for now. They've cooled down a bit. Time to get stuck into these curried cod balls. Look at them. They're weird. I thought they'd be like deep fried and battered. but there's no pop when you put the fork into them. I'm just going to have to... I'm going to bite halfway in so I know what I'm eating. Oh wow. They're weird. They're Chinese as fuck. So I think they've taken cod, blitzed it down, and then have they fried it or baked it or poached it? Maybe poached. So cod's like blended into a paste, then formed into a ball, and then poached, I think. And the curry sauce is way better than the curry sauce that you normally get from your Chinese back in England. It's quite spicy. They're weird, but good. Never eaten anything like that in my life before. They're strange. The texture of them is telling my brain that I shouldn't like them, but the flavour's great. The curry sauce is probably the best, well, without doubt the best Chinese curry sauce I've ever had. I'd give those like probably like an 8 out of 10. The pork, fantastic, but wasn't that hot. That would really bother other people, but for me, it doesn't bother me that much, so I'll probably give the pork a 7 out of 10. And, oh my friend.
You done already, or just
No, I'm still going, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got some extra barbecue sauce here for your barbecue.
Okay.
And house to make chili oil just in case.
Amazing, yeah. Amazing. Service 10 out of 10 for sure. And the veg thing, like a 7. So, all in all, atmosphere too. Atmosphere, 9 out of 10. Pretty authentic by my standards. I'm sweating, can you tell? Oh, that curry sauce is hot. Yeah, Chinatown barbecue. Succulent enough. Overall, I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to finish my fish balls, my pork, try these sauces, try and get some more veg on board. And maybe, we'll go for a pint. How does that sound? Let's do it. I'm just sitting here, chowing away, finishing up my pork and fish balls, and I preempted a criticism that I know will come my way in the comments. And that is, Wendall, why didn't you use your chopsticks? Don't have a laugh. It would have taken me about 2 hours to try and eat this. It would have ended up all over me, on the floor. Would have been a disaster. I'm not trained to use chopsticks. So before you write that in the comment, write it anyway, because it helps the algorithm. What do you think, folks? Would you eat these cod balls? Do they do it for you by looking at them? Weird but wonderful. I'm going to pay this Chinese bossman, thank him for his service, leave him a tip, because you have to do that here in Canada, but I'd do it anyway because he's so kind and knowledgeable. And then we'll find a tavern, probably not right in this area, it's a bit rough, and we're not making a ghetto hood video, we're having fun. I made a bit of a mess, but if I'd have used chopsticks,
You're doing really good already.
I'd have needed a bib. You'd have barred me from ever coming back.
Please
It
come.
would have been
Where you
disgraceful.
from?
England.
England.
Yeah.
Welcome to Vancouver.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're at the same rain city. I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of rain.
Same
in
weather,
England,
yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Same here. I hope we get used to it here very well.
Yeah, you got better Chinese food though. Our
you.
Chinese food's terrible. What we eat isn't even Chinese food. So it came to $30.92, if you can see the screen, which is about 16, 17 English pounds, which is less than I pay at my Chinese takeaway back home, but it was like infinitely better. And the service is amazing. You're expected to tip in Canada, although probably not as much as in the States, south of the border, but I'm going to give him 21%.
My daughter watches you.
You watch me?
Yeah.
You joking?
I've seen your London videos. My dad's from Nottingham.
Really?
North.
Yeah.
But my cousins are from London. But I've seen your London videos, your Birmingham video, and I've seen a few of your recent Ireland ones.
Mental.
But
Can I put you on the channel?
Sure.
Yeah. So I've just finished my succulent Chinese meal, and this lady from Canada, yeah, she's sitting behind me. And you watch old Wendall?
I do.
Nice. How long have you been watching?
Oh, probably only a year now.
Okay, cool. What have you had to eat? You've had pork, you've had
Barbecue pork
Yep.
and roasted pork, and
Yep.
then we got Guyland with oyster sauce,
yeah.
and that was it.
You basically had the same as me, but I had the fish balls too. No, what's this?
Roasted pork.
Roasted pork.
I had char siu pork, char siu.
Two.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
This one.
It's like pork belly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crispy.
Amazing.
It's perfect.
Oh, amazing.
It's one of the best.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
2 places.
Yeah.
Phnom Penh.
Yeah.
Cambodian and Vietnamese food crossover. Just on Georgia.
Yeah.
Got to try it before you leave.
Yeah.
Newtown Bakery.
Yeah.
Right next door. And if you're trying to find a good Guinness pint, Earl's.
I'm going for a pint now. You probably heard me talking.
In
Yeah.
Yaletown.
Earl's in Yaletown. I've got to walk back sort of that way anyway.
But they do a good one.
Nice. That's so strange for me being this far away from home, and you watch all my videos.
She
So.
was excited when she saw you, but she didn't want to be, you know.
She didn't want to be in the vlog,
I
but
didn't
now
want to
you
look
are.
weird.
But she was listening.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah. Just going to ask this lady a question. What was the name of that pub again? Earl's.
Earl's in
Earl's.
Yaletown.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Food's really good. Yeah. I'll give you a shot. Sorry, I've just washed my hands.
Don't worry. Good
Yeah.
to see you, sir. Thank you. Cheers.
So there you go. Chinatown barbecue. I think I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. But I think I'm going to elevate it to an 8. Because of all the bloody places in the world, I got recognised in a succulent Chinese restaurant in Chinatown, Vancouver. Ain't YouTube weird? Right, on the recommendation of that lovely young lady who very wisely watches all my videos, let's head to Earl's and have a succulent Irish pint in Vancouver. Told you it was rough round here. Jesus. Jesus. A man's best friend. There is no loyalty like that of a faithful mutt. Bless him. Here's BC Place. So, the North American World Cup, some of the games will be staged down there if you can see it through the trees. That's BC Place, where all the sporting events in Vancouver go down. Apparently there's some like FIFA rule that the host cities of the North American World Cup next year, they need to clean up and make safe areas within a certain radius of their hosting venues. Now the downtown east side, which is right next to where I just had my Chinese, that falls within that radius. So by next summer, basically the authorities of Vancouver have got to clean up down there. I can't see it happening. I don't know where they'll go, all these people that have no choice but to reside on the streets and in the single occupancy rooms of the downtown east side. Sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen. So this is swanky Yaletown, which is basically the trendy hipster part of Vancouver. So that nice young lady, she sent me to what I'm presuming is a pretty flashy expensive joint for a pint of Guinness. Yeah, hopefully it's not like $20 a pint or something like that. So we'll see. There's Earl's. There you go. It's been a hard couple of days vlogging, so I think that a cold, hopefully well kept pint of succulent black stuff, well, I think it's well earned. Hello mate, do you sell Guinness?
We do have Guinness, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Somebody in Chinatown told me this is the best pint of Guinness in Vancouver.
It is.
Not the type of place I'd expect for
wanna
the best
sit
pint of
at the
Guinness,
bar?
but I'm going to sit outside.
Yeah.
If that's all right. I'm boiling hot. I've been... Yeah. So, due to the fact that this swanky venue had horrendous demonetising R&B blaring out of the stereo, I'm forced to review this pint with a voiceover. As you can tell, I was a little suspicious a great pint of Guinness could come from the taps of an upscale gastro pub, but I was wrong. It was a creamy, balanced, tasty pint despite the obviously too large head, and at $12.75, about £7, not cheap, but not a disastrous price either. So I'll score it a 6 out of 10. Now, surely you didn't think, folks, that I would finish this video having an overpriced pint of Guinness in a swanky pub. I think over the course of these 2 videos, I've shown plenty of the bad side of Vancouver, but it's not all bad. And to be honest, it's made me a bit depressed going around the hoods and showing the problems of this city. So I'm gonna check out a few of the areas that I have very fond memories of from when I used to live over here. But for that, I'm going to need transport. So, give me a second to figure out how the hell to activate one of these Lime scooters. I think I've got the app from somewhere else, maybe in the UK. And then we're going to head that away and check out some of the good stuff. We're in action. Welcome to Stanley Park, one of the most magnificent parks that you could ever wish to visit. But we've encountered a problem with old Limey. This park's massive. I don't know if it's the biggest public park in North America, but it's one of them. So I procured the use of this Lime e-scooter, thinking it would take me all the way around. But it's got a disabling function where, like, I think scooters aren't allowed in certain parts of the park. So as I've driven to this point to try and go deep into the park to show you, the thing's just switched off, and now I'm dragging it like a stone around this park like the numpty that I am. I'm very disappointed, Lime. I don't understand what's going on. Anyway, folks, Stanley Park, it's lovely. You've got the ocean there, loads of trees, it's cracking. Let's get this thing working again, which I think I've got to go this way. Jesus, it's heavy with one hand, hang on. She's working again. So, screw you, Lime scooter, and screw you, Stanley Park. I'm still going to take old Limey, but I'm going to go somewhere different where I don't think there'll be restrictions, to another part of the city that's quite nice, with a scenic view. And then I think I'm going to get rid of Limey, catch the bus back to a bar that I actually want to visit for a craft beer. That's a good way to finish this video. She stopped again. It keeps stopping. Right, I fucked old Limey off. She's too much hassle. She got too many limitations and too many mood swings. She's a right pain. Can't even take her over the bridge, so you'll just have to take it from me. But it's nice in Kitsilano over the bridge. You saw the park anyway, you saw some nice B-roll. I think I'm just gonna go for a pint, like all good blokes should. I'll see you there. And on top of that, that ride, which took almost an hour, 55 minutes, cost me 25 Canadian dollars. It would definitely have been cheaper to get the bus. The old church alarms ain't looking too good these days. What a pub that must have been back in the day. How long has this pub been closed, mate? probably have to blur that out. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It is absolutely bonkers that so many people in Vancouver sit there doing what they're doing, smoking what they're doing. Just broad daylight. Alright, it's not in the really swanky parts of town, but there's a good 30% of the main part of the city where it's no surprise to see someone doing that. It's bonkers. If you're in need of a cheap room of the downtown east side, perhaps this establishment would fulfill your needs. Christ me. Is this the alibi room, mate?
Yes.
Nice. I've been wandering the sketchy streets of the downtown east side for the best craft beer bar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now it's not, maybe 10 minutes later. It's okay.
I can wait 10 minutes, yeah. I'll make some friends on the streets around here. Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe I'll walk down that sketchy alley, see what's down there.
See you.
What could go wrong? Indeed, what could go wrong? How long's he been there? That guy, is he okay? That guy asleep there?
Oh,
Is he okay?
I think so.
Yeah. Has he been there for longer than a day? Or?
Is here everything is normal.
That's his bedroom, okay. I was worried. He hasn't moved.
I'm gonna have a beer too
Outside?
if that's okay. Can I
Yeah.
have it?
I've started a trend now, haven't I? Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Is that okay?
Yes.
I've got my dog.
Nice. I've started a trend, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, sweetheart.
Sure.
Hello,
Sorry.
sweetheart. So we've got the friendliest boss man I could have expected in the worst area of Vancouver. We've got a friendly little dog and the smallest beer garden. Now this pub ain't what I expected. I was expecting some kind of, I don't know, it's more of like it's quite trendy cocktail bar. I thought that it was like dedicated to craft beer, but we'll see how the beer is.
Always know any customer outside and you start for...
I've started a trend, mate, yeah.
My customer is
I have that effect on people. Anything I do, the whole world wants to do. And we need a seat for the dog as well. Yeah. Guys, do you want to sit here? Well, anybody want to come and sit with me?
Why not?
Yeah, you can come and sit with me. Pull yourself a beer. Shall I get that guy to come and sit with me? Maybe he says like, maybe not, maybe not.
My name is Puya. If you want anything, you can call me.
Nice, mate, yeah. You're a sweetheart, aren't you? Hey, you're a sweetheart. Good dog. Let's try this craft beer. I've got no idea what it is. It's about 5.5%. It's a hazy IPA. I've got the girls in there eating chips and dips. It's nice. It's like Brewdog Hazy Jane, but probably tastier. What a day out it's been in Vancouver. I think this video proves to you that you should seek out the gems in the roughest areas because they're often better value and more of an experience than being in the touristy bits. I think I'm signing out. It's been a big 2 days vlogging in Vancouver, and to be honest, the state of things and the problems of this city, they're not the entire city, but it's sad for me to see coming back 20 years later. So I'm going to enjoy my small craft beer, hopefully not get robbed on the way back. I think we're just on the right side of the tracks here, 2 or 3 blocks that way. It's rough as arses, but here we're all right. You're not concerned, are you? Life's good for you. If your dad's left you tied up there, he ain't concerned. Folks, signing out from the edge of the roughest part of Vancouver. I've had a succulent Chinese meal that was very good, and now I'm signing out with a succulent hazy beer. Right on. She's a good dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy, it is a girl, yeah.
Girl, yeah.
I was getting girl vibes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't check.
Absolutely,
I didn't pick her up and
yeah.
check.
You can tell. Look at
Yeah.
her long eyelashes.
Yeah, she's pretty. Too
Yeah,
pretty to be a lad.
Pretty for sure.
Yeah. Do you drink in here a lot, do you?
I was just walking by. I was walking.
Okay.
the dog, but I saw you getting a seat.
Yeah.
And I was,
Come join me.
if they're gonna give you a seat, I may as well.
Yeah, I don't think they want anyone to sit outside, but
No, I don't think they do.
he bought.
either. That's why
I said I'm going to do a vlog and I'm going to talk about the beer in the bar, and he was like, "Okay, yeah,
Do
we'll
you
get
wanna
some
sit
publicity."
there? I can see.
I'm signing out, mate. I'm all done.
All right.
Yeah, I
Cool.
did a quick little thing.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, you ever been?
Oh yeah, I've been to England.
Where'd you go?
Oh, London.
London. Everyone goes to London and goes
Of
nowhere
course.
else. London's like the worst indication of Britain as a whole ever. It's a great place,
Oh, I love it.
but the rest of the country is nothing like London. Yeah.
So where should I go then?
You should go to Wales for sure.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Welsh are amazing, very beautiful. Cornwall,
Okay.
very beautiful.
Okay.
And then far north Scotland.
Yes.
And just generally, the further north you go,
Yeah.
the more real and kind people are.
Yeah.
That's the general rule, you know.
I found things to be pretty good, and I'm used to bigger cities.
Yeah, of course,
so maybe London, I was, you
Yeah.
know, it was all right. Yeah.
And are you born and raised in Vancouver? Or?
Yeah.
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 How do you feel like? So I used to live in Vancouver 20 years ago,
Oh no shit. Okay.
and I've come back
you
to have a
born
look.
here?
No.
Oh.
I was born in England, but I spent a year here when I was backpacking.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've come back, and
Feel free to pull up.
yeah, it'll be easier if I do. I've come back, and it's saddened me a bit to see like how the problems of the downtown east side have ended up on Granville Street and Davy Street and the West End. Yeah, I don't know whether you live in here. It's probably happened more gradually, but I've seen. You know, I haven't been here for 20 years, and I've come back, and it's a bit sad. But yeah, how do you feel about Vancouver?
Vancouver deals with the same problems all the other big cities along the west coast deal with, right? Our, temperate climate
Yeah,
allows for people to.
If you're going to be homeless in Canada
This
in
is where you
winter,
do it.
it's probably the only place
Yeah.
you'll survive.
and same in the U.S., right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all along the.
They all end
western
up in Los
cities,
Angeles and
Of
San
course,
Francisco.
yeah. Why wouldn't you? I mean,
Yeah, I
even
get
even if you could from Vancouver get to Los Angeles,
Yeah.
it'd be better than being in Vancouver for the winter.
Yeah. So in that way, as the problems rise in North America, it's obvious
We're
that
becoming
Vancouver's
a
going to
little
get
bit
Canada's.
accustomed to it,
Yeah.
I think too, and desensitized.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like walking around, there's clearly mentally ill people everywhere, and people it's just like seeing somebody drinking a coffee, and that's sad to me.
Vancouver set themselves up for that back when they closed a bunch of the mental hospitals.
Yeah, that was in the 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, they closed.
Yes.
Was it called
Riverview?
Riverview. I was going to say Fairview.
And now they make movies there.
Do they? Yeah.
And they opened part of it again recently, like a couple years ago, but it's just not enough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For me, coming back, 20-year gap.
Yeah.
It's sad to see.
Yeah.
It's made me a bit sad, and I'm probably going to go south of the border tomorrow and go to Seattle and just check out Seattle.
Same thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Except even worse over there.
Okay.
They took over a whole city block, and it was a city block in which the police precinct was.
Yeah.
The police precinct, literally, moved out in the middle of the night.
Really?
Yeah.
When was this? Was this during
This was
the Chinese flu?
This was this was probably during COVID sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Seattle, I think, probably got it worse than us.
Yeah.
A lot of what's happening here has been progressing since COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know if COVID kind of,
Well, it just-
exasperate.
It's just not natural to shut down an economy for 6 to 12 months. It's always for people with the least that are going to get chewed up and spat out on the streets, like that chap. He's been asleep there for hours.
The reality is this escalation, it happened after COVID.
Yeah.
And actually, because one of the mayors just allowed he allowed tent encampments, and they just popped up everywhere.
Yeah.
And so, you couldn't even walk down, not that you would want to anyways,
Yeah.
but you couldn't walk down Hastings. There was tents everywhere.
You'd have to walk on the street.
So when the
Yeah.
new mayor came in, he's like, fuck, this is getting way too crazy, right? There's fires, 20 fires every night. People
Yeah.
can't get into their homes. So day 3 of him being in, the elected mayor, they went down to Hastings and just started throwing everything in the dumpster,
Yeah.
kicking everybody off.
But then where do those people go? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like, they're in those tents for a reason.
There was a shock to the system.
Yeah.
But slowly, I think they've been getting people into housing. A lot of those people don't want to be in housing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I
A lot of
don't know
people
what
are
to say.
institutionalized by the lifestyle as well.
Yeah.
Like if you've been on the streets for 20 years. Some people they can't exist indoors.
Yeah.
In a way where you've got to be sober. You're going to work.
Sure.
Just doesn't. When you've been on the streets for 10, 20 years, you just can't do that anymore. It's never ending. It's sad.
I don't know what
it's
the
sad.
answer is.
Nobody does that I
Right.
speak to.
Yeah,
Nobody does.
It is. It's
But it's sad for me to see. This city stole my heart when I was in my early 20s. I'd never seen anything like it. I was a bit green, come from the Midlands, smaller town than this, and it just stole my heart. It's a great city, great quality of life. It's just sad to see the division. That's my summary. Yeah.
Things have definitely progressed over the past few years.
Yeah.
I don't know what the answer is. I don't know where we go from here.
No,
but I still got a lot of love for Vancouver. So.
it's a good city. It's a good city.
Yeah, it's still a small city. It's a relatively small city.
Yeah, it's got a slow, casual way. Like no one's really in a rush.
Like
Everyone's
in
just.
comparison to Toronto.
But I was in Toronto like 6 months ago. Yeah, Toronto's it's like the size of New York. It's mental. Yeah. It won't be the last time I visit anyway. So yeah.
Where else have you been in Canada?
I've been to Montreal. Yeah, I've been to Calgary.
Calgary's a great
Been up to
city.
Whistler. Been over to the island
Gotta
too.
go to Whistler.
Yeah.
Victoria's great.
Yeah. And Nanaimo. Been there. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's nice to get the opinions of a local. Anyway,
Yeah, for
cheers.
sure.
And the beer's all right as well.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Nice, mate. What's your name, mate?
Chris.
Wendell.
Yeah, yours?
Yeah, Wendell. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I find you?
Yeah, find me on YouTube, Wendell. You'll find me. Yeah. I'm going to sign out. I've been dragging out this outro. I'm going to sign out here with Chris. Chris, yeah?
Cheers.
Terrible with names.
Chris.
Almost already forgot it. Signing out from the Alibi Room. It's been a good day. Succulent Chinese meal and a succulent hazy IPA. And a new friend with Chris.
Cheers.
Amen. Right on.